Well, I'm here now in a new place, very different from my last video, as you can see. Just initially here, one very important part of where I am is that there's a very distinct lack of people with respect to China, and there's also quite a lot of construction going on, and I'm sure you can see some of that going on in the background. What I'm doing here is I'm on a layover on my way to Kenya. I have a few hours. I have about 4 hours before I head off, so I thought I would come into the city here and take a look around. It actually has some symbolic significance to our project, which is part of the reason why I thought I would come in here. I am in the city of Dubai in the United Arab Emirates. Of course, if you've heard of Dubai, one thing that may come to mind is the Burj Dubai. Just look at that thing. Amazing. Enormous. And with respect to Bright New Ideas, I see this as a symbol of the massive amount of oil revenue which changes hands around the world today. Of course, most of the people who we are trying to assist use kerosene oil as their primary means of lighting, and we're trying to replace this with solar power. So I don't know how many millions of barrels of oil come out of this place specifically, and I can't even really quote you a number for the entire Middle East, but we all know that there's a large amount of oil here, and it's partly responsible for the extreme wealth in this area. You know, I came in through the airport, and it's just one of the most ostentatious airports I've ever seen in my life. The fountains that they have, the decorations, the marble floors, it's really quite stirring, quite amazing, and it makes me kind of wonder what percent of all of this was paid for by people who are just trying to light their homes and you know, sort of struggle to be able to educate their children using kerosene lighting. I guess we'll have to do some research and talk about that later in a future video, but for now you can see where we are. You can see the Burj Dubai, and I thought it would be interesting for you, and quite a contrast to China, and likely a contrast to the next place we'll be. So thank you, and we'll see you next time. Just one more shot of the Burj.